Hey guys, welcome back to First Time with Dante. Thanks for joining me again. It's week 14 coming up, and I can't believe the season is almost over. It's crazy. It's gone by so fast. And the other thing is, like, a lot of teams this Sunday will find out if they're going to make it to the playoffs or not. So this Sunday is going to be a really big deal for make it or break it teams and wild card teams. Also, some teams will guarantee a spot in the playoffs. I believe that the Panthers are we know that they're the only undefeated team, and I think they're the only ones thus far to guarantee that they won their division. So right on Panthers. Cam's the man. He's Superman, like I said, and he should be this year's NFL's MVP. There shouldn't be any controversy about it. This guy is Superman, and he's awesome on and off the field and all the stuff he does for children. Also, it was so exciting. So, you guys, I didn't tell you where I was going, but this last weekend I was in New York. It was so much fun. New York is so great during these times. It has like all the Christmas and holidays. Decorations are up, and I stay in Tribeca, which is my favorite place to stay, and I stay at the Greenwich Hotel, which I love. It's so cozy. And it was so fun. So Sunday, my mom and I, we just like bar hopped and went to watch the football games. First, we went to Manziel Steakhouse in the Meatpacking District, and we watched the Giants and Jets game. Now, I said the Jets were going to win, and I was right. So my predictions were good. My predictions weren't as good as the week before, but they were okay. So I said the Titans would win. They won. Yay, Marcus. And I said the Jets would win. So I'm very happy. Brandon Marshall was also named AFC Player of the Week. So congrats, Brandon. Congrats, Jets. I loved it. So we went there and watched that game, and then we walked all the way back. We went to this greatest bar. If I lived in New York, I would go here to watch the games. It's called the Greenwich Street Tavern, and we met RJ. He was such a sweetheart. He's one of the owners, and he was so nice. And if you guys want, like, here's a piece that I filmed at the Greenwich Street Tavern watching the Broncos game. Here, check it out. Hey guys, guess what? I'm here in Tribeca at the Greenwich Street Tavern, and this is the place to watch football on Sunday. We're having so much fun. We have the Broncos game. We're kicking ass at 17-3. Go Broncos. And we have RJ, the owner. Hey RJ. RJ, come over here. This is RJ, you guys. He's the owner. And tell us about, like, this is like the spot to come to, right? Yeah. For your son. And who's your team?
I'm a Steelers fan.
So who do you think is going to win tonight?
Hopefully the Steelers. You get them to win, we're good. Indianapolis Colts don't have luck anymore, so they have to.
Now, do you ever have to play bodyguard too? Because you got like the patrons ever get rowdy here, or is this a pretty calm crowd?
Very calm, very, Tribeca is probably one of the most lucrative zip codes. So we don't really get it.
Because you don't want to miss with RJ. I felt his arms earlier, and they're really buff and big. So like he could like pick me up and like throw me over his shoulder. But we don't do that because my dad watches the show.
Yeah,
okay.
he'll beat me up.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll check in with you later. Yeah, RJ is really fun. I think he might be a little bit shy on camera, and it was kind of hard to hear him because it was loud in there. But anyways, we had so much fun. Thank you, RJ, for being such a gracious host to some California girls. Also, there's the Broncos won. Well, they beat the Chargers. That wasn't the heart. So guess what? United in orange. United in orange. We're united in orange. United in orange. Woo! Broncos won. So excited. The Broncos won. I think it's the Bears, Patriots, Chargers. 3 wins for Brock Osweiler. So right on, Brock. Rock and roll. Also, so very happy about that. The Broncos won. Then the Titans won. Oh, and the Patriots lost. Oh my God, that makes me so happy. They lost at home to the Eagles. Right on Chip Kelly and the Eagles. So now the Patriots go down to 3rd seed. Bengals are number 1. We're number 2. And if we win the rest of our games, or a couple, I don't think we need to beat the Steelers. But if we beat the Bengals, I think that means that Broncos will be number 1 seed. So, haha, Patriots. And Brady was quoted saying that even though he's been hit like 27 times in the last 2 games, he said that he was fresh as lettuce. Well, what kind of lettuce? I mean, the lettuce could be wilted. Like, how long has that lettuce sat in the drawer? Could be 3 days and you're wilted. And you know what? You're going against the Texans this Sunday with J.J. Watt. So get ready to be hit another 5 times. So, ha, 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 ha. Like I say, the only thing they care about is the Patriots don't make the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. Because that would be annoying. So, that's all awesome. Also, I mean, did you guys see the Packers game? I was actually out at drinks with friends, so it was the bar, and they had it on, but I just heard everyone screaming that I went and saw the replay, and I saw Aaron Rodgers throw that Hail Mary. I mean, what a freaking throw! That was so awesome. I'm so happy for him. I'm happy for the Packers, and the Vikings lost, so that's good for the Packers. So, right on, guys, over there. Also, you guys, you know, there's all this controversy that you hear about Johnny Manziel, and like, you know, the Browns just made him starting quarterback again after a week not being a quarterback, after he was seen on video with champagne partying up in a club like an immature 12-year-old. And, you know, this is what I think. The guy does not belong in the NFL. I don't care what anyone says. He's a punk. He yells and screams at his girlfriend. He's been so many reports about that. Also, he has problems. So, you know, allegedly he has alcohol problems. He was in rehab. He obviously can't handle the fame or the NFL. And you know what? A quarterback is the leader of the team. You lead the team. You are not only an example for the rest of the players, but you're an example for kids. There's a lot of kids that look up to NFL players, and Johnny Manziel is not a leader, and he's not anyone to look up to. He is so immature. He's always doing that money thing. I mean, the guy is just, I don't know why they would make him starting quarterback again. The Browns are not going to make the playoffs. I would just have the other guy. And you know what? There's so many other guys that are better or just as good as Johnny Manziel that would love his job. He just needs to go away. And he said that he learned his lesson. You haven't learned your lesson. You're just saying what the PR person said. You're obnoxious. I saw that video. He's like with the champagne going, I mean, he's obnoxious. Like, who behaves that way? Ugh. So, bye-bye, Johnny. You need to go away, in my opinion. You don't belong in the NFL at all. And you know what? Why don't you, instead of talking and saying you learned your lesson, why don't you show by example and go out there and do community work? Go to a children's hospital. Go help kids. Start a foundation. Do something that really shows that you change, not by just your words, but by your actions. And then maybe people will take you seriously, and then maybe you could actually maybe find a place in the NFL. So that's how I feel about that. And you guys, so you know I have a Unsung Hero segment every week, and you know there was a great player that I wanted to profile on the Titans, and so maybe I will next week. But you know, this week I really want you guys to tweet to me or leave comments in the comment section under YouTube, or you know, probably the best way is tweeting to me. I mean, I want you guys to nominate an unsung hero in your life. You know, someone that did something for you, or someone in your community. It could be your dad, anyone. Tell me your story. I want to profile that person on next week's show. So why don't you guys let me know who your unsung hero is, and we'll do that for next week. So let me know, tweet me. So let's do, I can't believe it, week 14 predictions. Oh. Last weekend, I think I got 5 wrong. I think the week before I got like 12 or 13 right. So I was a little bit, not as good, but my percentages are awesome. People keep saying that I should bet on this. Like, you should bet. Bet? I work hard for my money. I'm not betting. I got dogs to feed. I got Vesper, Leonidas, Maximus, Jack, who I foster. Shit. And I gotta feed myself. You know, no. My money stays in the bank. So, let's do it. Week 14 prediction. Dun, dun, dun. I can't do that. My brother gets mad. Let's see. Okay, so tonight's game, Vikings at Cardinals. Well, I love the Vikings and all that stuff, but I have to root for Cardinals. Bills at Jets. Oh, no. Bills at Eagles. I'm sorry. Bills at Eagles. Ooh. Man, but that's hard, you guys. What do you think? Bills or Eagles? I don't know, man. I'm gonna say the Bills. They just beat a big team. Who did they just beat last weekend? So big team they beat. Oh, the Texans. I don't know. I could go either way, but I'm gonna say the Bills. Seahawks at Ravens. Seahawks. 49ers at Browns. Well, I don't know, but they have Manziel back. I'll go with Browns. Lions at Rams. I'm gonna go with the Lions. Titans at Jets. Ugh, love Marcus, but I'm going with the Jets. Well, I love Brandon, too, of the Jets. Steelers at Bengals. Now, this is the big game of the weekend. One of them. Steelers at Bengals. Oh, my gosh. You know what? I don't know. I think the Bengals are going to win, but I want them to lose because that's good for my Broncos. Colts at Jaguars. Jaguars are getting pretty good, but I'll go with the Colts. Chargers at Chiefs. Chiefs. Redskins at Bears. God, they have a lot of injuries on the Bears. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go with the Bears. That one's a toss-up. Ravens at Panthers. Sorry, but I'm going with the Panthers. Saints at Buccaneers. Sorry, going with the Buccaneers. I don't need to say I'm sorry. I just think that Jameis Winston and the Bucs are doing really well. Not to say that Drew isn't good, but I think Drew Brees is better at home. Raiders at Broncos. Well, it's going to be a tough game, but I'm going with the Broncos. Cowboys at Giants. Cowboys at Giants. Cowboys at Packers. I'm going with the Packers. Patriots at Texans. Ooh, this is going to be hard. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be really close. Man, I don't know. I'm going to go on a limb here and say the Texans. I know the Patriots will probably win, but I'm going with the Texans. Giants at Dolphins. Well, it's a must-win for the Giants, so I have to say that Eli is going to step up and do it. So I'm going with the Giants. And that's these weekly predictions. Week 14's predictions. God, I can't speak today. I'm a little jet lagged from New York. Also, you guys, I can't talk anymore. Gotta go because I gotta go get my Christmas tree. The guy said he'd be there at 1 and he's holding it for me. So I gotta go down to Whole Foods and pick it up because they're on sale there, by the way. They're $49.99 and it's freaking huge. Now, last year, a certain guy actually had a Christmas tree delivered to my house, which was so sweet, but that certain gentleman's not in my life anymore. So I don't have anyone delivering me Christmas trees, so I have to count on myself. So I'm going down to Whole Foods, and then there's this app. If you guys don't know, it's called, because I have a Fiat, so I can't put that tree in my car. It's called Buddy Truck. So the app, I have to do the app, and then the guy with the truck will deliver the tree. So I gotta go get my Christmas tree, because it's the holidays, and we love it. Happy holidays! And so you guys, remember, give me your nominations for your unsung hero. We want to profile them next week on the show. And also, like I always say at the end of the show, do one act of kindness a day. Spread love, not hate. We can all do our part in making the world a better place. Love you guys. Kisses.